Okay, in the last video I went through JP's tier list for the best characters. So in this video I'm going to go through which characters JP likes the most. Not who they think is the sexiest or whatever, just who they support, their oshikara. This data is from the official Wuthering Waves JP Discord. So with 19 options to choose from and over 1,500 votes cast, here are the results. At the bottom of this list with just 14 votes we have the Ikeoji himself, Yuan Wu, known as Embu in Japanese. I've seen plenty of people being interested to play this kind of character, but apparently the DILF energy wasn't enough to get him higher on this list. Next, with 16 votes, we have the cool scientist with a bad attitude and an even more badass arm, Mortefi. Then coming up at number 17, we have another fusion pistol resonator, Chishia, known as Shika in Japanese. Personally, I think if she let her hair down, she might be a bit higher on this list, but that's just me, who knows. Fourth from the bottom, we have Verena. And even though she's high on the strongest characters list, that isn't enough to get her higher on this list, it seems. But to be fair, I can see why. Her design is kind of the weakest out of all the resonators so far, in my opinion anyway. Following her with 33 votes is Alto, the smooth-talking information broker. I really love his character trailer. The music in that absolutely slaps, and both his Japanese and English VAs really sell the character. If only he did more damage and had a better set of shades, you know? Jumping up a little, at 57 votes, we have Yang Yang. There's not too much to say about her really. She's the first character we see in the game, and while I personally quite like her design, I can understand if people feel it is a little too generic looking, you know? Then at 60 votes, this one took me by surprise a little, we have the Beyblading Ice Queen Baishi, also known as Byakushi in Japanese. I thought her jiggle physics might have put her higher on this list, but apparently not. And with just one more vote than Baishi, we have another surprise, the sleepy director of defense herself, Tauchi, called Tauki in Japanese. It seems bigger isn't always better in this list. To be fair, we didn't see much of her in the story, so maybe she can make a comeback in a future poll. And with just 2 more votes than Tauchi, we have another upset at 63 votes, Kalkaro, known as Kakaro in Japanese. I'm not entirely too sure why he's so low on this list. Again, maybe it's because he hasn't really shown up in the story, but even still, with how much attention he gets in EN, it was surprising to see him so low on this list. And at 69 votes, nice, we have Male Rover. He has a good enough design, but let's be honest, it doesn't really stand out too much. I think it looks like a cross between Attack on Titan's jacket and Kirito from Sword Art Online. It's odd because he actually won the poll last time, just barely beating out Soundwave with a single vote. Next up, at 76 votes, we have the Kung Fu Panda girl, Jianshin, known as Kanshin in Japanese. Criminally underrated in both polls if you ask me, but again, that's my opinion. This is JP's poll, so whatever. Then at 86 votes, we have the Teal Dragon General himself, Jian, known as Kian in Japanese. His story quest started off very slow but picked up during the middle and had a fantastic ending with some of the best set designs I've ever seen. I had to stop and take pictures before I wouldn't be able to visit them again. Please, Kuro, please just let us replay companion story missions, or at the very least just let us revisit these locations. They are amazing, they are immaculate designs, or at least make them unlockable in the gallery. Call them reverberations or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. Wow, I've just noticed that sort of shine on here. Christ. In 7th place with 88 votes we have Other. I'm guessing this could be either referring to Jansa or Changli or any of the other amazingly designed NPCs in the world, because this poll was put out before those 2 characters were announced as playable characters. This next one actually surprised me because I had heard nothing but slander about them on 5chan. But at 6th place with 89 votes we have the Lion Dancing Warrior, Ling Yang, known as Linyo in Japanese. Jumping up a little into the 100s now, in 5th place we have the Bloodthirsty Demon with the face of an angel, Danjin, known as Tankin in Japanese. Okay, we're coming up near towards the end now. In 4th place with 119 votes we have the Ice Princess herself, Sanhua, known as Sanka in Japanese. Side note, I really wish they kept her back tattoo. It was so cool. Why did they get rid of it? Okay, now top 3. In 3rd place we have Female Rover with 133 votes. Between her and Male Rover, I think she has the better design, but I chose Male Rover for my account because I obviously hate myself. In 2nd place, it was a close call with 196 votes. We have Encore. It seems her cutie attack during Act 5 really worked on Japan. She jumped up from 8th place all the way to 2nd. Again, she is absolutely adorable. But if I'm honest, I think this result here is a little skewed. There's an Encore bot in this server that plays rock, paper, scissors with people and is just generally all around cutesy. So I think that plays a part in why she is so high in this particular poll. Either way, with just 3 more votes in 1st place, we have the most perfect woman in the world, Yinlin. Anyone who follows me on Twitter knows just how down bad I am for this woman, so I'll keep it short. Good. Deserved. Of course she's 1st place. Why wouldn't she be? Anyone who thinks someone else should be number 1 needs to have their dented head examined for medical research into severe mental deficiencies. Wait, did I say 199 votes? I meant 200. Can't forget to add mine in there. So that was Japan's popularity poll for the most favorite characters. Again, this doesn't mean that the characters that are low on this list means that they are not liked or that they're hated by JP. It just means that there are characters that people favor more than those others. Again, besides Ling Yang, I haven't really seen any slander for any of these characters. Why is he so high on this list? I mean, I don't mind him, but like I said, I've seen nothing but slander. So what do you think? Let me know down in the comment section below. Okay, and by the way, my next video is going to be something a little bit different. I'm actually going to be making a video about the whole Assassin's Creed Shadows controversy type thing. I want to get the actual JP's perspectives. So if you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe because I have that coming out soon. And if you're not interested in that video, subscribe anyway because I have more videos like this one coming out in the future. So until next time, I will see you in the next video. Peace.